Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to be doing a haul from a company that is online called FairySeason. And FairySeason reached out to me and asked if I would like to try out some of their clothes. I took a look on their website and I realized there was a lot of things that I really liked on there. So I said yes, I would give them my complete and honest review. That is the only way that I will do these kind of things where companies send me things. My reviews will always be 100% honest. So I'm going to tell you what I think about FairySeason's clothes. Now, if you haven't heard of FairySeason, a lot of times you may have actually heard of them. A lot of times they will come up on like Facebook ads and they have like really cute outfits and they're very reasonably priced. They are based out of China. So as you can imagine, it does take a little while to get your order. So that is the first thing that I want to discuss is if you do plan on ordering from them, you will notice that it takes a while to get your stuff. I want to say it's around 3 weeks or so. So I actually did do my research on this company. I started to look on YouTube for other YouTubers who had reviewed FairySeason, and a lot of the reviews were not the best. And it wasn't necessarily on YouTube. It was also like if you Googled it, people were saying, you know, it took forever to get their clothes or that they never got their clothes and stuff like that. I personally reached out to FairySeason and I said, if I do this video and I show my subscribers what I got and what I like and, you know, all that kind of stuff, I want to make sure that they're going to get their stuff and this is not a scam or anything like that. And the only thing they had to say was that the stuff may take longer to get to you, and that is usually what people are complaining about, is the shipping. So if you like to place your orders and get your clothes like 2 days later, this probably is not the company to shop from. But I'm going to show you some things that I like that I definitely think are worth it. And I found some really cute stuff. And if you have a very tight budget for clothing and you just can't find things that you like in store, you will probably find it on this website because they have crazy amounts of clothes on there and some very, very cute things. So I'm going to show you what I picked out and I'm going to try it on for you, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it, what I think about the quality, what I think about it, you know, as far as like looking like the picture had shown on the website and everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing that I am going to show you is this dress. And if you were watching one of my vlogs, I briefly tried on this dress and I love this dress. I really do. I got a size medium in it, and all of this information will be linked in the description box below. Every link to every item that I have will be in the description box below, as well as a promotional code. I think they have a sale going on right now, but that will be below as well. So this dress is a long like maxi dress, and it's a little much, but I just love the way that it fits. So this is what the dress looks like, and it goes all the way down to the bottom, but it has a slit right here. It has these long sleeves like this. You can roll them up if you want to. You can leave them down. There we go. Pull it down just a little bit. But it's just really pretty. It's pretty for like a spring wedding or something. I love how you can't really see the slit unless you know, maybe when you walk or something, but let me get my chair back. This is the Floral Slit Deep V-neck dress. And this dress is $15.79. Seriously, guys, $15.79. So as far as the picture goes, like they have the picture of the dress on the website. It looks exactly like the picture. I do not have any complaints. I feel like it fits very well and it's very true to size. I might be able to wear a small. Usually I'm a medium in most things. I could maybe wear a small, so it's pretty true to size. And I feel like the quality is actually pretty good. Not all of the items do I think are great quality in this video, but I do think the quality of this dress is very nice. Maybe this little button right here. I don't know, if I pulled really hard that button might come out, so maybe not, but I do feel like this looks a little bit more than $15. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you're looking for a dress for a wedding or something like that, and your wedding is, you know, a couple months away, so you have time to order this and get it, I would recommend this dress. I definitely do. I really like the way that it looks. It's very pretty. It's very different from what you're gonna find in the store. So yes, on this dress, I do recommend it. All right, so the next shirt is this one right here, and I wore this in, gosh, I don't remember which video it was, but I did wear this in a video recently, and this is what the shoulders look like. They've got this little crisscross detailing, and it goes right here on the shoulder, and I love this blush color. Everybody knows that I'm so obsessed with blush, and I do feel like this shirt is very nice quality. I really do. Compared to the other things that I got. I mean, this stuff is not like the best quality that you're gonna find, say at like, I don't know, J. Crew or Banana Republic or anything like that. This is more of like on the lines of Forever 21 or something like that. Maybe Charlotte Russe. I don't know. I don't really shop at either one of those anymore, but it's probably along the lines of that type of quality. So I don't feel like I'm gonna wash it and it's gonna fall apart or anything like that. So yes, I'm going to look this up and I'm going to tell you how much it is. Okay, this is the tab sleeve hollow out blouse, and it is $13.39. See what I'm saying? $13. So I really like this shirt. I just like the color of it. I like how this adds a little bit of something to it. So $13.39 for this shirt. If you like it, I would say go for it. And I got mine in a medium. Okay, this is a shirt that everybody has been asking me where it is from. I had it on an Instagram post for like an outfit of the day kind of thing. I wear it a lot. And I got mine in a size medium, and this is the Mama All Day Everyday t-shirt. Now, one thing that you will notice with FairySeason is that they have a very, very huge selection of adorable t-shirts. And if there's anything I would recommend buying from them on there, it would be the t-shirts. That's probably your safest way to go. I have washed the t-shirts that I got. I only got 2, but I really, really want some more. They're so cute. But I've washed them both. They have not shrunk. Nothing has like... Well, I'll show you on one of them, but they have not shrunk. They don't look faded or anything like that, so I would really recommend their t-shirts. So this one says Mama All Day Every Day, and it's just like a navy and white striped, and the words are in black, and like I said, mine's in a medium. This is a more of like a fitted kind of t-shirt, so it fits just a little bit tighter, not like loose and baggy. But I want to tell you how much this is. I know that it wasn't that much. $11.59. And I would say that it does look like, it looks just like the picture. Nothing, I mean, can't complain. It's adorable. So I would definitely recommend this shirt if you're thinking about getting it. Like I said, it's pretty true to size. Mine's a medium. I do not think I could wear a small just because it would fit in the area way too tight. But I do really, really love that shirt. So the other t-shirt that I was talking about that I've put all over Instagram lately is this Mommy of Boys t-shirt, and I love this shirt so much. I love this shirt. It's so cute. I'm just obsessed with the color gray anyways. This t-shirt fits a little bit more loose. It's not quite as tight fitting as the other one. The other one doesn't fit like extremely tight. It's just a little bit more of like a truer t-shirt than that one is. The only thing I can say, and I have washed this, it didn't shrink or anything, the bottom stitching of this right here, and you probably can't see it, but it did start to do the thing, you know, where the string pulls, you know, and you're like twirling around your finger to rip off. It did do that at the bottom here, but that's okay. I'm not like freaking out about it or anything. It is a t-shirt, and I mean, other than that, I really like this shirt, and even though it did do that, I'm not gonna like freak out about it and complain, because that happens to a lot of t-shirts. So that shirt is the Mommy of Boys, and of course they've got Mommy of Girls. I mean, the amount of t-shirts that they have on that site is ridiculous. And this shirt is also $11.39, and it looks just like the one in the picture. So I would really recommend either one of those t-shirts. So I also got a romper, and this romper I wore in my one of my vlogs. I was at dinner and I wore this to dinner, and it's got this little these little buttons right here. It is a long sleeve, very casual kind of romper, and it ties right here, and then the shorts, as you can see, they kind of have this little scalloped thing right here, and it's just a very flattering look. On the website, the girl who was wearing it looked so cute, and I was like, I'm probably not going to look anything like that when I try it on, but it actually is really, really cute and very flattering, very comfortable if you're running around chasing kids. I had paired this with some wedges that night when we went to dinner, which kind of dressed it up a little bit, but you could just wear tennis shoes with it. You could wear sandals with it. It's just very, very comfortable. I did wash it. It did not shrink. Nothing is falling apart on it. It is $14.19, and y'all, the girl in the picture is so cute. She makes it look so cute, but it looks exactly like it does in the picture. And the reason that I say that it looks exactly like I'm comparing these to the picture is that a lot of people were complaining, not necessarily with FairySeason. There was another company that a lot of people complained that their stuff didn't look the same as what was in the picture, but what I have found with the things that FairySeason has sent me is that they look just like what you're getting in the picture. On to some things that I do not necessarily like, and I'll go into that in a second. So this shirt right here, this is very, very cute. It is very cute in the picture. This does look like the picture, however, it is very short, and I say very short, I have quite a long torso, so if you are shorter and you have a shorter torso, this would probably fit you just fine. The issue with this shirt is that it is a one size fits all, so I kind of took a chance. I don't really know how this is definitely not a one size fits all kind of shirt. It's kind of like small only. You know what I'm saying? Instead of them saying it's one size fits all, so just say this shirt only comes in a small, because it's very short and it does not fit me right. However, my best friend had this shirt on the other day, this exact shirt, and she ordered it from another company, and it looked very cute on her, but she has a shorter torso than I do, so it looked cute on her but not on me. So if you do not have broad shoulders and you have a shorter torso, this is probably a very cute shirt, because I saw it on her and I was like, well, that looks cute on you, but it didn't look like that on me. So I'm going to tell you how much it is in case you're interested, and like I said, all this will be in the bottom bar below. You can click on these shirts on your own. Okay, well, I don't see this one on my thing, but I will definitely, it will be linked below. Of course, it was probably like, I don't know, $12 or $13 if I was guessing. Okay, so the next one that I thought that I was going to like, and I got it in, and as you can see, let's see here. If we could just use our imagination, how much boobage this would show, I just don't necessarily feel comfortable with that. I'm sure that my husband would like it. However, going out in public, he probably would not enjoy that very much. So this is a cute shirt, and I think maybe if it was a small or something, maybe it wouldn't, I really don't know. I just don't know what I was thinking when I said I liked this shirt. I like the idea of it. I just wish that this deep V-neck part wasn't so deep. But yeah, I do think it's a cute shirt. And the quality of it's pretty nice. I just don't think that it's for me. And let me see how much it was. It is $13.39. It's the solid cold shoulder blouse. Alright, so this right here is... Took me a while to figure out how this shirt actually goes. It's got so many like crisscrosses. Okay, so I think that's... Which one is the front? There's not even a tag on it to know which one is the front. I love the color of it. This is definitely a my color kind of shirt. It's definitely a me shirt. However, this is way too big for me. I honestly didn't even try it on because looking at it, it's just like, it's huge. And I ordered a medium. However, there's no tag on the shirt, so I can't tell you whether I actually got a medium or not. I mean, I'm sure it is. Oh wait, here we go. Let's see. Yep, okay, so it is a medium. I definitely could have worn a small. I don't know, by the size of this, maybe an extra small. It's just really, really baggy. And I feel like if it was a little bit more form-fitting, it would be really cute. I would probably really like it. So if you do like this shirt, and it is very nice quality, nothing to complain about on it, you know. So if you do like that shirt, I definitely recommend sizing down. This is the hollow out tank, and it is $10.99. This is the last article, technical article of clothing before I show you 2 swimsuits and a pair of socks. Yes, a pair of socks. So this dress right here, this is definitely kind of hard to show what it looks like because it's a little bit confusing to put on, but it's a floral, strappy kind of dress, and I'll try it on for you so you'll see what it looks like. And let me see if I can tell you how much it is. I think that this is a very nice quality dress. I really do. I feel like it's something that you would definitely find at Charlotte Russe or Forever 21 or you know, places like that. So of course it's not the best quality, but for the price I do think that it's worth it. And floral chiffon strap dress, and this is $12.79. The girl in the picture, she looks so cute, and I mean it does look like the picture, so I can't really complain. I got a size medium. It does fit me very well, but it definitely does this thing right here. So if you would rather keep that closed, maybe that's not the dress for you. I think if I had a different bra on with it, I don't know, I'm gonna have to like play around with it because I do feel like it's a really pretty dress and very, very flattering. So here is the swimsuits, and this is a medium. I got mediums in both tops and bottoms in my swimsuits, and I have a little bit of something to say about that. So I took a chance because I've never worn these high-rise looking bottoms before, and I thought, I'll try it out and see how I look because I am a mom. I'm trying to keep it a little bit more like PG rated, especially if I'm like over at my grandparents' pool or something like that and I have family over there. I don't really want to be showing all my goods. So I thought that I would try out the high-rise bottoms because they always look really cute on everybody else. And these do look cute, right? I mean, from like first glance, it's like this gray kind of color. And the top that goes with it is the this little off-the-shoulder top. So this goes across right here, and then this part goes on your arms. And the idea of it is really cute. I'm telling you, the girl in the picture looks adorable. However, this swimsuit is not for you if you are over a size 2 in the bottoms, and if you are an A cup, this is the only person that can possibly wear this kind of swimsuit, and your arms are like toothpicks. I'm so disappointed, honestly. They were super cheap swimsuits, so what can you expect? But a medium is like an extra small in their swimsuit sizing. So I can maybe wear a large in the bottoms, and I can get these on. However, it's not very flattering, and I'm not trying it on either. This gives you major underboob if you are even remotely, like if you even remotely have boobs, it gives you underboob. And you just can't get your arm through here if they're bigger than a toothpick. Like, okay, yes, I can get my arm through here, but it cuts off my circulation once it gets to where it's supposed to be. So I think they're great swimsuits if you are very small, very, very skinny person, but if you have any kind of curves, this is probably not going to fit you very well. Yeah, just my 2 cents. I will give you an idea though of how much this swimsuit is, because if you want to take a chance and order maybe larges, maybe it's not too bad. You know, even if you're like normally a small, I seriously think you would need a large because they're just too tight. They don't have enough give in them. The seams on them are very tight. And so that swimsuit is $13.29. So here's the other swimsuit, and this one, as you can tell, looks just a little bit bigger. And this one does fit me. I think I would be more comfortable still wearing a large bottom. Large equals small/medium in this company as far as swimsuits go. So this striped one, let's see, is obviously bigger than this one. So the sizing is a little bit off as far as swimsuits go. I mean, medium to medium, that's not really, I mean, that's a whole that's a whole leg over here. You know what I'm saying? Like someone's extra leg could fit in there. So this fits me a whole lot better. The coverage in the butt area is a whole lot better. So this bottom goes with this top, and this top definitely fits all the boobage in it. It's almost like a little sports bra kind of looking, but there's a lot more material in the front, and I do like the swimsuit. I feel like the bottoms could be a little bit more forgiving. Like I said, the top fits me well. The top does fit me well. It doesn't really give any under boob or anything like that. If you are like above a C cup, it's probably going to give you some under boob for sure. And I would definitely order a large. But in the bottoms, they're just not, like the seam is so tight. So it's like borderline fitting me, and I don't know. I do like it. I just feel like it's probably not the best fit in the world. And the very last, and I believe that swimsuit is also the same price. Let me make sure for you. It is $14.49. So, okay, so here is the last thing, and this is a pair of socks. These are adorable, and you'll have to forgive me because I wore these. This is embarrassing. So I wore these like a few times. I always wear socks after I get out of the shower and like before I go to bed because my feet are permanently frozen, and I always wear these around, and then I threw them in the laundry, and then I was like, great, I didn't do my laundry and I have to talk about my socks tomorrow. So I pulled my socks out of the laundry. Yes, I know, but I have to show you what they say because this is adorable. So this one says, oh, hold on. Let me put them on both my hands. So it says on the bottom of your feet, if you can read this, I guess it would go like this. Would it go like this? It says, if you can read this, bring me my Starbucks. How fitting is that for me? I mean, seriously. If you can read this, bring me my Starbucks. So my husband saw that and he was like, are you serious? And then he went to go get my Starbucks, so. These are $5.99 and they have all different kinds. I think they have some like, you know, bring me my wine or whatever, you know, stuff like that. But I was like, those are so fitting for me. And they look like little baseball socks kind of, but they're pink, and I just think they're so cute. And these are really nice quality. They're very thick socks. So for $5.99, those are adorable. So I'm gonna go ahead and try these on, and yeah, I'll be right back to show you what they look like. Okay, so this is what the floral kind of dress looks like, and yeah, I mean, it's a very flattering look. It goes down a little bit further in the back than it does in the front. It kind of goes up right here, and right here I probably need on a different bra, but I'm too lazy to change it. And putting this dress on might be a little bit confusing at first, but I do think it is a very pretty dress. So here is the romper, and this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's definitely longer in the back. I feel like a lot of rompers always like end right here, so I do feel like it fits pretty well. It's very, very comfortable. I love how this kind of dips up right here, and yeah, I mean, sometimes this part right here is, you know, you don't want it to fit really weird right here, but I do feel like it fits pretty good for the most part. I feel like if I was to dry it, we might have an issue, but for the most part, it's very flattering and very comfortable. So there's the romper. Okay, so here is the Mommy of Boys t-shirt, and I just have it paired with some pants that I got from my latest One-Table box. So no, these are not from FairySeason, but the t-shirt is, and I love this t-shirt. I would live in this t-shirt if I could, and to be honest, lately I have been living in this t-shirt. So if you're a mommy of boys or girls, they have girls too, I definitely recommend this t-shirt. So here is the Mama All Day Everyday t-shirt, and like I said, this one fits just a little bit tighter than the Mommy of Boys one does, but I have washed this and it hasn't like shrank or anything. The sizing hasn't changed, so it fits me perfectly. I feel like if it was to shrink or something, it would be a little bit too tight, but it does really fit me perfectly, and I've been living in this t-shirt too. Okay, so here's one of the shirts that I do not like. It definitely does not fit me correctly up here It's supposed to fit a little bit more off shoulder, but since my shoulders are so broad, it is not flattering, and it's too short. Do you see how short that is? I mean, it should be like down to here, but I'm pulling it and it's literally all the way up here. It's just, it's not a flattering look for me. Don't let the one size fits all fool you. All right, so here is the deeper V-neck cut kind of shirt. I really don't even like the way that it fits in here. I feel like it's just way too baggy. I mean, I really just don't like this shirt at all. I feel like it's too big and a little bit too revealing. Okay, so I think this is how this shirt goes. I think it's crisscross right here, and then in the back, it looks like that. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think that this shirt is very cute. However, it's just too big for me. So if you do like this shirt and you do plan on ordering it, I would get a small if you're about my size. So whatever size you are normally, size down. So if this was a little bit less baggy, maybe, and maybe just a tiny bit shorter, it's a little bit tight up here. But if it was kind of like this, I think that it would be cute, but I mean, it's just, it's a little bit too baggy on me. And last but not least, I definitely would not wear this pink blush colored shirt with my blush colored jeans, but I'm too lazy to change them. So this is what this shirt looks like. I just feel like it's very flattering. I mean, the length of it, like back here, it hits perfectly. It hits perfectly right here. The sleeves on it are very, very nice, and I love the detailing right here. So this shirt along with the t-shirts are probably like my favorite items that I was sent. Has my camera been crooked this whole time? Hi guys. I'm sorry if it's been crooked the whole time, but this is my favorite shirt I think out of all of them, and I would really recommend this shirt if you're interested. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video on my huge fairy season haul. Like I said, everything will be in the description box below if you're interested. Every link to all the items as well as a promotional code will be below. These are my completely honest opinions, and I feel like I really covered everything you need to know about ordering. Just be patient if you do order from them. This is all stuff that I'm wearing like every day. I mean, I didn't just get this stuff and I put it in my closet, you know, was like, thanks, I'm never gonna wear this stuff. No, I've been wearing this stuff all the time, especially the t-shirts. If there's one thing I would recommend to order from them, it would definitely be those t-shirts. Go check them out. They've got a whole bunch of t-shirts. I really want some more. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.